Today we're going to be talking about a Halloween series that could be set back in time where we follow Dr. Loomis as a character, and how something like that could go if it was done in the future. My initial thoughts on this as a TV series in itself is very unsure. I think it would highly depend on what we're actually planning on diving into with it. I feel like we're either going to get something that's very clearly building up to Halloween night of 78, or it could be something that is just a pure prequel and doesn't even include like 1978 at all. What I do like about this is diving into the character of Loomis a lot more. I wish it could be Donald Pleasance that is going to be still playing Loomis if we did something like this, as if we got a little bit more from Donald Pleasance as Loomis where it's maybe a little bit more centered around him, that would be great. Obviously we can't unfortunately do that, but yeah, diving into a Dr. Loomis that is as he was originally written, like how Donald Pleasance has portrayed him, I think would be a pretty cool idea and something cool to kind of look into. The only issue with this as such is if we are including Michael within this series, which I'm presuming we would, as he is, you know, the kind of cash cow, and having Michael Myers in it is what's going to bring people to watch this. We're putting a big risk in possibly explaining Michael Myers a little bit too much with this, as we kind of see his like transition from being a boy to a man, which is kind of maybe longing out. Obviously it could be done in a different way, but basically what Rob Zombie did, where we do kind of show that transition of him becoming more evil, less human, whatever you want to call it. In terms of a series, I think the only way this even remotely works is you've got to make it a limited series. Let's not make this like series 1, series 2, series 3. And if we can somehow get to the end of this not understanding Michael, we might just feel that evil that's in him and that emptiness and like lack of human life that's in him. If we can feel that more from it, that could be a win. And again, a big ask, but if it's done right, it could potentially make the mysteriousness and evil of Michael a little bit more interesting, and it could add some more depth to his character that might even then make watching the original Halloween a little bit better to watch, maybe taking it into consideration. But to kind of conclude, I think if this was put in front of me right now and I could press a button, one of them says yes, we make it, the other says we don't. I think we don't make it. I would be pressing that red button. I think it's not necessarily what the franchise needs next. It's a very ballsy and out there idea that could disappoint a lot of fans, and I think putting Michael Myers into a TV series alone is a big risk on kind of tarnishing the history and legacy of Michael Myers as a horror villain. So yeah, if it was my choice, I'd say no, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.